Here, coming to you live from Batlantic Studios. I thought I'd do a quick back to the drawing board, show you what's on my drawing table, maybe do a little live drawing, maybe put my headphones in and listen to some music. Please like, thumbs up, share, comment below if you have any questions about my work and what I'm doing and why I'm drawing comic books. Well, yeah, so please like, comment, share, thumbs up. Yeah, I have an Insta freebie. So yeah, the link I put in the description. So check that out. It's kind of cool. It's a neat option for my free comic book. So yeah, Insta freebie. Yeah, I'm doing my comic book Archive the Warhood Odyssey right now, inking, and I just finished a page. I can show you that. It looks like, there's this one I did. That came out pretty good. And then there's another one over here. I got all these, I got like boxes full of comic book pages I've drawn. Yeah, doing this one. That one came out pretty good. So I'm going to flip the camera and show you what's on my drawing table right now and do a little live drawing. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please message me below. Like, thumbs up, share the video. Check out that link I posted, batlanticstudios.com, if you want a free comic book. Yeah, it's rainy here today in southern Maine. Just doing some drawing. Practicing my inking techniques, doing a gray wash technique. Doing some different brush pens and some microns. Yeah, let me know what you use for inking. If you have any suggestions or if you have any techniques that you really like and want to share them, please let me know below. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys heard, but this last weekend was San Diego Comic-Con, and my good friend Ben Bishop was at the Kevin Eastman panel at San Diego Comic-Con. They announced their new project that they're working on. So exciting. It's crazy to see all the stuff that he's been experiencing out there, the people he's meeting, it's really an incredible opportunity. He deserves it. And that's the thing about Ben, is that he's been putting in the work. So when you get called up to the major leagues, you know, you got to be able to knock it out of the park, and he can. He's going to knock it out of the park. All the work he's done previously, just incredible, and the work he's going to be doing, mind-boggling. So yeah, bishart.net if you want to see Ben stuff. But come on, if you don't know Ben Bishop, then you don't love comic books, because that guy's he's going to be the next Jim Lee. I just called it. Boom, right there. Write it down, stamp on it, put a stamp on it, because he's going to be the next Jim Lee. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera, draw for you. Yeah, you know, the usual. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, message them below. All right, flipping the camera. Here's what's on my drawing table. My comic book, Archive the Warhood Odyssey. Here's a page I just finished. Yeah, it came out pretty good. If you follow my Instagram, you probably saw some of these images being posted. These are pages for my next comic book that is going to be kickstarting. Oh, geez, end of the summer, maybe? I'm not really 100% sure when exactly I'm going to launch it, but I will let you know. And if you go to batlanticstudios.com, you can get a free comic book right now. So, yeah, I'm going to do a little live drawing. And, yeah, if you have any questions or comments, put them in the thing. Adam, there can be more than one Jim Lee, can't there? I don't know. You can be the next Todd McFarlane, right? Actually, at the Split Decision Comics crew headquarters, we've been discussing who is who in the Image Revolution. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Please feel free if you have a suggestion for the for which guy in the crew is who. I mean, I'm probably the Rob Liefeld. I accept that. I accept that. Ryan is probably the Valentino. I think that was his own observation, and that I think is accurate and fair. So that would be Joe as Joe would be Todd, the Todd father, and Ben would be Jim Lee. I mean, really, there's no Eric Larson. We don't have a Mark Silvestri, and nobody wants to be Portasio. Not that there's anything wrong with Portasio, just that he wasn't really, wasn't really involved. Yep, I'm the Rob Liefeld. I'll take that though, boundless energy, enthusiasm. Anthony. This is called a zebra pen. You can get them on Amazon or jetpens.com. They're from Japan. It's kind of a brush pen marker thingy. Yeah, it does gives great line width variety, which for comic books is kind of a necessity. And I learned about these from Tyler Kirkham, who is probably the most influential artist I'm reading right now. Guy's stuff is incredibles. Yeah, zebra pens. I bought a whole box of them. They don't last that long. I burned through them pretty quick, but I'm using them quite a bit. I mean, if you look at and that's like a pen a page, pretty much. I should scan those. Adam. See you later, buddy. Let me know when you want me to ink that page or pin up or whatever it is. I'm going to ruin it. I'm not going to ruin it on purpose, but I'm going to ruin the hell out of it. I've tried inking over other people's stuff before, and I don't know. It's not something I do very often, so. We shall see. Yeah, they're zebra pens. Yeah, and I'm happy to tell anybody about them. There's 3 different sizes. There's like a fine, a extra fine, and a brush. But yeah, get them all. See what works for you. There's like it's like gray, light gray, and dark gray are the different colors of the plastic exterior, but they're all black ink. And yeah, people ask about these pens, and I'm happy to tell people because I didn't know what the heck they were. I'd never heard of them, and they've really changed a lot of my process. I was trying to use brush pens or different sort of microns, and I could do almost an entire page with just these. But they do require some technique, So if you're used to using a Crowquill or a Hunt Sable brush, whatever, it's a little different, but great for drawing rocks. If you're looking for a guy that draws debris, I'm your guy. If you're like, geez, if only I knew comic book artists that could draw rocks. King of the Rocks. These are all very Eric Larson inspired rocks. A huge Eric Larson Savage Dragon fan. And nobody draws debris like that guy. Let's look. Here we go. Boom. If you guys don't have the Savage Dragon Archive editions, you should. So you see how Mr. Larson, the guy's a genius. But one of the things that he draws better than anybody, well, he draws everything great, but particularly like rocks and debris, you know, just huge sort of action. There's a good one. Like here down at the bottom, can't really see it, but like that sort of stuff. Love that stuff. So good. Just what he's able to convey with just a couple little splashes of ink. A little bit of technique and thought. I think I still make it my own though. So yeah, please like, thumbs up, share this video if this is stuff you're interested in watching. Let me know you're out there. Comment, questions, concerns. It's always kind of great to be able to talk with people. Creating comic books can be kind of a solitary process unless you're, unless you're in a studio. So it's great to be able to just jump on live and chat with people while I listen to music. Anybody get any good music lately? I bought the new Goldfinger album. I know, Goldfinger. Bought a Goldfinger album, and then I went and saw the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones live in the same day. I did both of those things in the same day. And I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, it's like 1996 all over again. I never grew up. This is exactly what 1996 Dylan would have done. And I was kind of proud of myself. Like, yeah, I don't see that as a bad thing. I think it's great. When drawing for comic companies, is there a particular look they go for or go with any style? Just as a penciler? Pays more inking? Thank you for the questions. Yeah, the comic book industry, I don't know. I don't work in the industry. I work as an independent creator. I provide my content directly to people that want my work, and through conventions and my website, batlanticstudios.com. As far as working for a big two publisher or working for an independent small indie publisher, yeah, I don't really know, man. If anyone on here has any more insight to working at a publisher, please share it. I don't envision myself ever working for a publisher, like a big two Marvel, DC. I'm not what I think they would want. And it's not something I'm really aspiring to do. But the only thing is with making comics is that you just want to keep making comics. If you love comic books and you love making comic books, then just make comic books. And don't get caught up, don't get bogged down with, and I've said this before, don't get bogged down with the technique or the materials, or just start. Your stuff is going to be terrible initially. Everybody's stuff is when they start. And the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. And the more people will see it. And the more opportunities you'll have to continue to do it. You know, my buddy Joe Movie knows what that's like. What's up, Joe? Joe is an incredible artist. You should follow him on Twitter. He's very active on Twitter. Just saw he posted a Venom drawing today. Looks incredible. Yeah, Joe, if you have any insights about working for a publisher, let us know. Oh, don't worry about anything. No. It's a great question, and that's the thing, is that the industry itself, the comic book industry, is so difficult to get into, in the sense that there are, thousands probably of people trying to work professionally and submitting portfolios and doing sample scripts and doing talent hunts. And, so yeah, there's a lot of people trying to get in, and really it's there's very few opportunities for creators initially. I think there's, how many comic books are there on the shelves right now, and there's thousands of people trying for those 20 books, right? So the great thing is that with independent comic book creation and companies like Image that have creator-owned titles, those are kind of where there's opportunities for someone to come in and start working on a comic book. So, like Spider-Man, Batman, they have artists, and I know a guy who's doing X-Men, and he has been working behind the scenes and teaching for years, and he just got called up by Marvel to do X-Men, which is amazing. I mean, the likelihood of, that's